everyone. Welcome. My name is Dalia. I am your empowerment coach and cheerleader, here to remind you that you are a powerful creator and to equip you with the tools that you need to assume your role as such. Today, we have a very special yoga flow. This session is going to be a yoga for manifestation. So we're going to be incorporating different practices. We're going to do a little journaling, a little visualization, some breath work. And of course, we have our vinyasa flow. The vinyasa is going to be focused on heart openers and hip openers because we're going to try to create space in the body, in the electromagnetic field, to magnetize the reality that we are actively creating. All you need is a piece of paper, a pen, your yoga mat, and your beautiful self. I'll meet you on the mat. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to spend some time writing about our manifestations or writing our manifestations down on paper. And we're going to do this in a specific format. The way that we're going to write our manifestations is through the lens of gratitude. We're going to write this as if it already happened. So I'm already grateful for the abundance in my life. I am grateful for meeting my soulmate. I'm grateful that I got the job. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, you will write it as I am grateful for, and then whatever it is in the present tense, as if you've already got it and it's in your life and you're just giving thanks for it. As you may know, gratitude is literally the language of manifestation. So pause the video right now and take your time writing down your manifestations. I am grateful for X. I am grateful for Y. I'm going to be here waiting for you. So after you have done your journaling and you wrote down all the manifestations that you are that you already are creating, we're just going to place this paper down in front of us and we're going to practice some meditation and visualization. So in whatever seated position is comfortable for you, you're going to place your thumb and index finger together, placing your wrists gently on your knees. And if it feels safe, you're going to close your eyes. Let's just begin to settle into our bodies, settle into the present moment by taking 3 rounds of breath through the nose and out the mouth. So taking a deep breath in through your nose, let's inhale. Fill your lungs with that fresh oxygen. Hold it at the top. Maybe sip in a little more air. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. Create that sound. Feel your body beginning to relax and settle into the here and now. 2 more times like that. Deep breath in through the nose. Feel your stomach expand as you drink in this purifying, cleansing breath. Hold it at the top. Sip in a little more air. Feel it cleansing you and healing you from the inside out. And then open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Noticing how every muscle in your body is relaxing. One more deep breath in. Make this the biggest breath you've taken today. Take a little more in. Hold your breath. Sip a little more air in. Sigh it all out. Feel your body relaxing completely into the here and now. Begin to feel yourself safely held by the universe. And I want you to then imagine yourself in this incredibly bright white light. You're in a magical place, a place where you remember who you are, that you are a powerful creator. Here in this place, anything is possible. And you recognize the magical properties of this place, of this light. Melt into this light like sugar and water. And I want you to just visualize the manifestations that you wrote down. Visualize in detail what your life would look like. How you would be, who you would be surrounded by, what you would be surrounded by. Take a second and just note every single detail of this new reality. And I want you then to feel into your body. How would it feel to manifest all of these things? How would it make you feel? Take some time and just familiarize yourself with the energetic print of this reality. Notice where the feelings live in your body, observing the feeling flavor of these manifestations. If you're happy, how do you know you're happy? If you're fulfilled, how do you know you're fulfilled? Just feel into these emotions. Take as much time as you need, just feeling how it's going to feel when this reality makes its way into your life. Setting the intention to vibrate at the frequency of this new reality so that you are effortlessly magnetizing it to you with every breath you take. And once you have adjusted to the feeling flavors of this new reality, just visualize yourself pulling it into your life. You're just taking this picture that you painted and you're drawing it into your energetic field. And with this, we say, it is finished. It is finished. It is finished. And so it is. When it feels ready, you can blink your eyes open. And for the rest of this session, we're going to put a conscious effort into feeling those emotions. The more that we can practice feeling how it would feel with these manifestations in your life, the more you're going to be vibrating at the energetic frequency of that reality, and the more effortlessly you're going to be calling that reality into your space. So we're going to take the paper where we wrote down our manifestations, just fold it And you're going to place it underneath your mat. So just picking up your mat, putting it under the mat, and just placing your mat on top, knowing that our intention for this practice is to consciously stay connected to those emotions, to our manifestation, knowing confidently that it is already done. All right, let's come on to our hands and feet. We're going to start off in child's pose. So toes touch behind you, knees wide to the width of the mat, sending your hips back to your heels, arms stretch forward, forehead down to the mat. Taking a second here to activate your Ujjayi breath by constricting your throat slightly and breathing through your nose, in and out of your throat. And with your head bowed in child's pose, I just want you to give thanks. Just again, repeating how grateful you are for these manifestations, how thankful you are that these manifestations have finally made their way into your reality. Just giving thanks and spending some time here to be thankful for this new reality that we've created. So we're just going to activate our breath, 3 Ujjayi breaths here. And then on your next inhale, you're going to press the hands down, lifting your forehead off the mat as we shift into our puppy pose. So crawling the arms forward, bringing the chest down onto the mat as our hips stay high off the floor. So our hips are going to stay up. Our chin comes down for extended puppy pose. So even though my tailbone is in the sky right now, my chest and chin are on my mat. My arms are pressing forward. This is a nice, gentle heart opener. We're beginning to create that space for the manifestations. And it's 3 Ujjayi breaths here. And now from your extended puppy pose, you're just going to stay on your elbows, push your body forward, Sphinx pose. So my hips are on the mat, my legs are back, and I'm on my elbows. Again, this is another gentle heart opener. My shoulders are away from my ears. I'm looking at a point in front of me and just beginning to also create that space in the spine. And Sphinx pose. Beautiful. Now coming all the way down onto your bellies. We're going to move into bow pose. So grabbing for both ankles. So you're grabbing your ankles with your hands. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, exhale, shifting everything up. So you're balancing on your hip bones. You're pushing your feet back into your hands, and you're allowing that to push your chest even higher off the mat. This is a big back bend here, but we're opening the heart. We're creating flexibility in the spine. And flexibility is important when manifesting because sometimes, you know, the universe has better plans than we could have ever imagined. And staying open to and flexible to what the universe is also wanting to work into our reality, is an important part. Being detached from the outcome is an important part of manifestation. So staying flexible, keeping that growth mindset. Beautiful. One more breath here in bow and let it go. Good. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's push back into that child's pose. Another very important aspect of manifestation is to release the stagnant energy or anything that's blocking our manifestation from coming into being. So we're going to practice some lion's breath, which is an amazing breathing technique to releasing stagnant energy, moving energy in the body. So coming onto your hands and feet, you're going to be in your tabletop position, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out. It looks weird, it sounds weird, but it's so effective. So we're exhaling by forcefully pushing the air out of our mouth, sticking our tongues out as much as we can, and then creating that like a lion that's roaring. You're opening up that throat chakra. So let's do a few rounds of that. Inhale, exhale, lion's breath. Good, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, lion's breath. One more time. Inhale. Beautiful job. Tuck the toes, send your hips back to your thighs, straighten the legs, downward dog. Taking a few seconds here to walk the dog, find whatever intuitive movement your body's craving. I always encourage you to make this practice your own. Become embodied, find out what movement am I craving. Do you want to be walking your heels, lifting them one at a time? You want to be dipping your heels to one side for a nice big side body stretch. Switching to the other side. And that feels good. Take a second, be intuitive, move in the way your body's craving. Good. Now let's get really strong in that right hand, pushing the mat away as if you're trying to push your hands through the mat. And then maybe start getting lighter in your left hand. Maybe I'm on my fingertips of the left hand. If I can, maybe I start hovering my left hand. Option 1 to stay here. But if you're wanting more, maybe I take that left hand to my right ankle for a down dog twist. The left hand, right ankle. So twists are also a great way to create space. We're giving our internal organs a nice massage. It's a great detoxing move. All twists are great detoxers. So again, we're releasing, creating space to attract this new reality. Great. Put that left hand back next to the right. And again, start to push into that left hand, getting really strong in the left, lighter on the right. Maybe you're on the right fingertips and that's enough. Or maybe you take that right hand to your left heel or ankle for that down dog twist. Twisting to the left, gazing past the armpit. It's really beginning to wake up your spine and side body. So this practice, we're going to see a lot of twists, a lot of heart openers, a lot of hip openers as well, because we tend to store a lot in our hips. So if we want to create space, we got to focus on those places. One more breath here. Back to your downward dog. Good. Now begin walking your feet towards your hands. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Maybe for your first forward fold, there's a little bend in the knees. That's totally fine. Maybe you have opposite elbows, swaying side to side. And maybe we straighten the legs for the full expression of the pose. Let's place those hands right underneath your feet, using your toes to massage your wrist, pushing down with your toes to your palms. Just again, like a little act of self-love, giving yourself this little massage. Should feel good on the wrists. We just did those one-handed downward dog. That wasn't easy. So if you did that, good on you. That takes a lot of strength. You see, you are stronger than you think. All right, beautiful. Releasing the hands, rolling up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Ooh, head is heavy. And let the head be the last thing that rises. Good job. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Left arm comes up and over. Side bend to the left. Sorry, side bend to the right. So your hips are pushing towards the left. Maybe dig your left foot deeper onto the mat, grounding yourself to feel that nice big stretch here on your left side body. Good. Using your core to lift you up. Inhale, reaching both arms back up. Exhale, drop the left arm down, this time pushing the hips to the right. Right arm comes up and over. Ground your right foot even more firmly into the mat. And using your inhale, coming back through center. Reaching both arms up, inhale, reaching more, creating space. And then exhale, cactusing the hands, 90-degree bend in the elbows, shoulder blades kiss. Another gentle heart opener here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactusing the arms. Beautiful. One more time. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. And drop it, let it go. Let's shake it off. You know, I love to incorporate shaking in my yoga practice. It's an incredible somatic experiencing tool. And so whatever, again, intuitive movement you're feeling here, maybe you're just little bends in the knees, swaying the arms side to side. We're really regulating the nervous system. See, it's very important that once we start feeling the emotions that we would feel when we manifest, sometimes those emotions are new to your nervous system. Your nervous system loves what's familiar. So at times it'll keep you stuck in destructive patterns because that is what it knows. That is what is familiar. So we are introducing a new reality and we're trying to get those emotions to feel good in our body, trying to get our nervous system familiar with those emotions. Then regulating our nervous system is an incredible practice. So as you can see, I'm just bouncing my knees, little tiny pulses, and I'm swaying my arms. This is what is feeling good in my body right now. If your somatic experiencing looks different, there's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm just bouncing. You could be shaking. Maybe you're jumping. Maybe your heels are coming up and off the ground. Whatever is intuitively feeling good in your body, that's what we're looking for. You're already taking steps to regulate your nervous system. Beautiful. Inhale, coming to center. Mountain pose with your palms facing forward, feet open, hip width apart. Just close your eyes for a second here. And let's take this second to tap back into our bodies. How does it feel? How are we feeling after some of that somatic experiencing? Maybe you notice that your nervous system's feeling a bit more calm, a bit safer. Let's just remember that intention we had at the beginning of class. How would it feel in my body when I manifest this reality into existence? Just allow those emotions to surface again. Allow them to take root in your body. Know that it is safe for you to feel this way. Let's seal this with a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. All right, let's move through our sun salutations. Let's make this into a bit of a moving meditation. So again, synchronizing breath with movement, holding on to those feelings. So inhale the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back to plank. Hold your plank. And then bending the elbows for your chaturanga. Keep them hugging your sides. Upward dog or cobra. The difference is with upward dog, our thighs are floating off the mat. And downward dog. Good. Take a breath here in your downward dog. Let it go. Good. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step or jump forward to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Arms come up, palms touch. Exhale, waterfall down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Step or jump back to plank. Chaturanga. Knees can be on or off the mat for your chaturanga. Listen to your body. Take it slow. Downward dog. Breath here. Now, as we exhale, let's incorporate that lion's breath. So as you exhale, stick your tongue out. Beautiful. Inhale, nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Last time, inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. Good. Bend the knees. Look between the hands. Step, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. One more time. Exhale, waterfall down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plank. Drop it down. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward dog. 3 lions breath here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth, open the tongue out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Last time, inhale through the nose. Tongue out. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Look between the hands. Jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. We flew through our sun salutations, and we began creating that fire. Let's keep it going with sun sal B. Bringing your toes together. Your ankles could be a little apart. We're going to sit in our chair pose. So weight is in the heels. My hips are pressing back. Arms are activated. So the biceps are hugging the ears. Pinky is pointing down. Back is straight. Chair pose. You know, fire as an element is a catalyst. It is a catalyst for creation. You need that fiery energy to create. So this flow might be a little fiery. Maybe it's a bit late in the game. Should have warned you about that. But no, I like a little element of surprise. You know, we've already established you're stronger than you think. So what's a little fire to you? You're a creator. You're going to create fire. Good. Inhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And fold, step back to your plank, step or jump back to plank, that is chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Immediately right leg comes up, step it through, warrior one. Heels are in one line. Take a second. I always love to give cues for your warrior one. So your heels are in one line, right leg is bent 90 degrees, hands are on the hips. Peel your hips forward. So I'm sending my right hip back, left hip forward, deep bend in that leg. Then the arms come up. Little micro adjustments, but they make all the difference. Warrior one. Good. Vinyasa. So plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Ignore my cracking elbow. And the left leg comes up. Step it through. Warrior one on the left. Take a second. Adjust yourself. Challenge yourself. Can I bend even deeper? Hold your warrior one. And vinyasa. Beautiful. Who's feeling the heat? We meet in downward dog. Bringing the toes together in downward dog. Bend the knees. Look between the hands. Jump forward. Land in your chair pose. Hold it here. Hold your chair. And then inhale to rise. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting my plant. Woo. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's add on, shall we? Let's sit back in our chair. Hold your chair. Hands to heart center. Let's add some twists. Bring left elbow to right knee, twist. Good. Come back through center. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Twist. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Exhale to center. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Come into your plank. Go through your vinyasa. So chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg comes up. Step the foot forward. Warrior one. We're adding on. Bring the hands together behind your tailbone. Open the heart up. And then melt your body forward. Humble warrior. So you're bringing your right shoulder to your right knee. Your crown is gravitating towards your mat. Humble warrior, I love to include because your manifestation should always have an element of service to others. How can I be of service? How can I elevate the frequency of the collective consciousness? How can I help? Humble warrior is a beautiful reminder that humility should always include acts of service. Warrior one, vinyasa. Downward dog with your left leg lifted. And step it through. Warrior one on the left. Clasp your hands behind you. Open the heart. Humble warrior. Left shoulder to left knee. The crown comes down. Strong legs. Breathe. True greatness comes from mastering your art and then helping others become better. That is what humility is in my definition. That is what greatness means to me. And that is what's going to help your manifestation happen faster. Because I believe if you have good intentions, The universe will always want to help you. Back through warrior one. Like, why is she getting so deep in these poses, right? All right. Vinyasa, I'm going to stop talking. Let's meet in our downward dog. Beautiful. Bring the feet together, toes together. Bend the knees, look between the hands, and jump into your chair pose. Hands up. All right, now we're gonna add some more fire. So we're adding on to the traditional sun sal B. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift the arms back, lift the heels. Like you're a skater skiing down a hill, but you're actually skiing into the new future and reality that you're creating. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift the heels. Send the arms back. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift the heels. Visualize that future. You are literally launching yourself into it. Inhale up. Woo. I'm feeling it too. Exhale, lift the heels. We're going to do this 2 more times. You can do 2 of anything, but I can't do it while talking, so I'm just going to shut up. Synchronize breath with movement. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lift the heels. Good job. Inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Mountain pose. So palms facing forward. Feet are hip width. Let's close the eyes. Again, we've created some fire now. So I don't know about you, but my heart rate is up. I'm feeling the heat. Take a second and recognize that feeling in your body. You're using this heat as a catalyst for creation. Good. Just feeling into the body. Taking a second to be mindful here. Beautiful. Open the eyes. Yogi's choice. Either you move through your vinyasa or you just step back into a downward dog. However you choose to get there. Let's meet in a downward dog. I'm going to flow through my vinyasa. All right. Now from here, let's lift that right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. And if it's in your practice to flip your dog, go ahead and drop that right foot behind you. Reaching the right arm overhead. Beautiful. Wild thing. Hey, I heard you were a wild one. All right, moving back to your 3-legged dog. Right leg lift. Step that right foot between the hands. Stay on the ball of that left leg. Coming up to high lunge. So deep bend in that right leg, 90 degrees in the knees. And the back leg stays straight. I'm on the ball of my left foot. High lunge. If you have back pain, keep a little bend in that left knee. That's totally cool. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale. As we inhale, we're going to exhale, release all the things that no longer serve us, all the things that are standing in the way of our manifestation. And then from this position, where my chest is hovering over my thigh, I'm going to begin to gather that reality. I'm gathering my manifestation. I'm taking a deep breath in, gather, and I'm inhaling it in towards my heart space. So exhale, pushing everything that no longer serves me. Gathering that energy. Inhale, pulling it into my chest. Let's do 3 more like that together. So exhale, pushing it away. Inhale, gather that energy. Bring it into your heart. 2 more times. Pushing it away. Gather your manifestation. Inhale it towards you. Exhale, last time. Bring it in. Beautiful. Hands to your heart center. And we're going to shift into our warrior three. So that left leg kicks behind you. It's a balancing pose. So make sure you focus your drishti on a point in front of you. Ground through that right leg. Warrior three. Hips pointing down. Left leg parallel to your hip. Parallel to the mat. Good. Hold your warrior three. Balancing poses, you got this. Woo! I'm feeling that right glute. Inhale, bring that left knee into your chest. Hold it here. And then we're just gonna drape that left foot over the right knee and sit into our figure four. A lot of balancing happening here. But you got this. Ground yourself. Maybe if you want more, left hand goes to left knee. We're opening that hip even more. Remember, hip openers. We're releasing. Good. Now from your figure four, we're going to send that left leg behind you for a dancer's pose. So grab your left foot. Woo. Balance. Shift that chest forward. Kick back into your hand. And if you fall and stumble like I just did, celebrate it. Celebrate your imperfections. This is relatable yoga. All right, take a second, regroup, and let's get back into the pose. So I'm kicking my left foot into my left hand. Right arm comes up. Hold your downstairs, hold it. I'm losing my balance a lot today, and that's okay. All right, dancer's pose. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Good. And release it. Vinyasa. Downward dog. Beautiful. Lift that left leg in the sky. Bend the knees. Open the hip. Option to stay here. But if it's in your practice to flip it, let's flip it. Wild thing. So my hips are pushing up to the ceiling. My left arm reaches overhead, opening the heart, the hip, flexibility in the spine. Good. Back to your three-legged dog, left leg in the air. And we're going to step that left foot through. Stay on the ball of your right leg. You know where we're going. High lunge. Ooh, take a breath. Get yourself grounded. And we're going to exhale any stagnant energy and inhale our manifestations. Let's go. Pushing it away. Inhale, gather, gather. Bring it into your heart space. Beautiful. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, gather, gather. Bring it into your heart space. Beautiful. 3 more times. Exhale. Let's push that stagnant energy away. Inhale, gather my manifestation. Inhale, bring it into my heart. Push it away. Inhale it in. Last one. Push it away. And inhale it in. Beautiful. Bring your hands to prayer and we're shifting into our warrior three. So coming up, balancing on the left leg. Your right foot is parallel to the mat. Hips point down. Toes point down, almost like you're stepping that back foot into a wall. Hold your warrior three. Focus on a gaze in front of you. Engage your core. And when you're ready, inhale that right leg, right knee into your chest. Good. And we're going to drape that right foot over the left knee, figure four. Hold it here. Open the knee more if you want. Make this practice your own. Now, we all have one side that's better than the other. My left is weaker than my right. So moving from figure 4 into dancer's pose. We may stumble, we may fall. It's okay. It's okay. And hold dancers. I just fell out of it, gather myself, and get back into the pose. All right, dancers for a few more breaths. Good. And vinyasa. And we'll meet in a downward dog. Beautiful. Catch your breath. Breathe into your downward dog. If you need a child's pose, go ahead and take it. And we're gonna keep flowing. Keep it moving. All right, let's bring that right leg up. Bring that knee to the nose. Give it a kiss. Send it back up. Good. Knee to nose. Give it a kiss. Send it back up. One more time. Knee to nose. Hold it. Hold it. And step that right foot between the hands. Drop your back heel down. Open it up. Warrior 2. So quick alignment here. My right heel is in one line with the arch of my left foot. My tailbone points down. My shoulders are away from my ears and in a T shape, and I'm gazing past my right finger. So warrior 2, hold it here. Strong pose, strong legs. Your back leg is as active as your front. Good. Now from here, we're going to move into our Skandasana or surfer's lunge. And we're going to straighten that right leg, bend deeply into the left, sit the hips to the left side. So our hips are seated next to the left heel, right leg is straight, toes pointing up. Big hip opener here, Skandasana. Good. Now from your Skandasana, big powerful push from your legs back to warrior 2. Hold your warrior 2. Now from here, we're gonna move into half moon. So I'm gonna reach my right hand in front of my right toes, bring the left leg up, right leg up. So my left leg is only up to my hip, so not higher than your hip height. Left arm reaches up, and I'm opening my body to the left side of the room. Half moon pose. And you can experiment with your balance here. I'm obviously not having the best balance day, but you can also lift your right arm, bring it to your chest, and just experiment. Have fun with it. Be compassionate with your body. If not today, then tomorrow. All right, from half moon, drop that right hand inside of your right foot, side angle pose. Circle the left arm behind, in front of you and above you. So side angle pose, deep bend in the right leg. My knee is 90 degrees. My right hand is sitting right next to my right foot. And now with my left arm, I'm just going to create circles. Create circles to remind you of life's cyclical nature. How with our manifestations, we're going to come around in a full circle. And we're just circling that shoulder, circling the arm. Let's reverse the direction. Good. 2 more big circles here in your side angle. Good. It's almost like you're swimming, swimming towards this new future. Beautiful. Back to your side angle. Amazing job. And place both hands down. Vinyasa. We meet in the downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale the left foot up, three-legged dog. Bring that knee to your nose. Give yourself a kiss. Send it back, three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Squeeze. Send it back. Last time. Knee to nose. Hold it here. Hold it. Create more space. Push the mat away. Step the left foot between the hands. Drop your right heel down. Warrior two. It is hard to do this and talk, you know. But we can do hard things, right? We don't need to be perfect. We just need to show up. And that is also a key ingredient to manifesting, is showing up, doing the work, detaching from perfectionism, and just doing your thing. Beautiful. Warrior two. Hold it here. And then from warrior two, we're going to move into our Skandasana. So I'm going to begin to straighten my left leg, bend into my right, keep that left leg straight, toes pointing out and up in front of me. And I'm using my right tricep to push my right knee away, creating more of that opening in the hip. Breathe here in Skandasana. And then one big push here, coming back to your warrior two, using the strength of your legs. Good. You are riding the wave of life, surfing on the manifestation. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to move into our half moon. So again, sending my left fingertips right in front of my left foot. Right leg comes up. Right arm comes up. So I'm opening to the right side. My right leg is only up, lifted to my hip. And just breathe. Flex the toes. So it's almost like you're stepping that right foot into a wall. And breathe. Remember that you can use assistance here. You have a block and need to use it. Go ahead. Get creative. If you don't have a block, use something else. And just know that it's okay if you lose your balance. It happens to the best of us. All right. Now from your half moon, you're going to land into your side angle. So your left hand is inside your left leg, right next to the left foot. The right arm circles up and overhead. And we're just going to move with these circles. So circling the right arm back and in front. Good. Again, coming full circle with our manifestations, with the reality that we're creating, knowing that at some point soon, we're going to be looking back at this day, knowing that we've made it into a full circle moment. Reverse the direction of the arm swings or the arm circles. Good. Swimming into our future. Beautiful. Hold it in your side angle. And vinyasa. You are doing so good. Downward dog. Amazing job. You did great. Now from here, you're just going to drop the knees down. And you're going to come up onto your knees. So I'm just going to flip here. So you see what it looks like. You're going to prep for camel. But we're going to add some camel sways. So again, we're swaying, we're fluid, we're moving with the flow of life. So we're going to inhale, send the left hand to the left heel. Inhale, the right arm comes up and over. Good. Exhale, switch sides. Right hand, right heel, left arm comes right up and over. Good. Inhale, switch sides. Left hand, left heel. Exhale, switch sides. So we're synchronizing breath with movement. Do a few here at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling in your camel sways. So we're opening the chest, opening the back. Good. Last side. Wow, my knees just cracked. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Hands on your hips, pushing your hips forward, dropping the hands down to heels, both hands to heels, and let the neck drop. Or head drop behind you. Camel pose. Awesome. And when you're ready, let's meet in a child's pose. Child's pose. Good. On your next breath, coming up slowly, sitting down on your hips. And we're just going to bring the sole of your left foot into your right inner thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold over that straight right leg. So forward folds are also a great tool for regulating your nervous system. These folds are like a massage for your brain. So let's just remember those emotions from our manifestation so that we can anchor those feelings as we are regulating our nervous system through these poses. And just observe as your breath begins to slow down, as we cool off. We created that fire. We know that a fire is a catalyst for change. And since yoga is yin and yang, we're now going to incorporate some grounding, some cooling down. And coming up slowly, picking up that left foot, putting it over the right knee. We're going to send that left arm behind you. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. And then we're going to twist. Inhale, looking past your left shoulder. And as you exhale, deepening the twist. So your back is straight. You're twisting. Again, detoxing those organs, giving them a nice massage here. One more breath here. Good. Bring back through center. Straightening the left leg out in front of you, bringing your right foot into your left inner thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Coming up slowly. Picking up that right foot, draping it over the left knee, sending the right arm behind you. Inhale, the left arm comes up. Exhale, left elbow to knee. Inhale, twist. Exhale, deepen. Few breaths in your seated twist. Beautiful. Coming back through center, bringing the soles of your feet together. And then using your elbows to push down on the knees. Inhale straight back. Exhale, hinge forward, hovering your chest over the feet. Inhaling back up. This time, let's keep the soles of the feet together, but we're just pushing it a bit forward. So we're creating that like a loose diamond shape. Inhale here, and then exhale. We're bringing the forehead down into the soles of the feet. And coming up to rise. I always encourage you to take a little savasana. So you can lean back or come back down onto your back, close your eyes and take your savasana. But this is where I'm going to leave you. Make sure that you keep checking in with those manifestations, checking in with those feelings, because the more familiar those feelings are to your body and to your nervous system, the less resistance that you will have when creating this new reality. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I will see you next time.